a snowball chance until we're getting more Duke in the future?
There have been hints of some downloadable content coming this summer, so I think that's something we can look forward to. I think that Borderlands really made Gearbox Software who they are today, made them very big, but I think Duke Nukem Forever is probably reviving that company even more, and I think they're going to move away from Borderlands and more into doing more Duke Nukem Forever, or you know, more Duke Nukem games, but I don't really have any inside information on that. I'm just very hopeful. Fingers are crossed. Put my kid through college, buy that game. Right there, behind him.
I was wondering if you ever went into Target or a public place and started talking about Duke Nukem.
Oh no. However, it's funny that you asked that. A few days before the game was released, my 13-year-old daughter and I were at the mall doing some shopping for her, and there's a GameStop store. And I said, hey, let's pop in there real quick and just see if they have any signage up for Duke Nukem Forever, because the game's coming out in just a few days. And she goes, okay, cool, Daddy. So we walk in, and of course, there's everything in the store was Duke Nukem Forever, giant posters, boxes, everything. And I walked around, and the guy behind the counter goes, hi, sir, is there anything I can help you with? It's kind of, you know, going through puberty. I was just looking around to make sure that you have Duke Nukem Forever signage up, and he goes, oh, really? Why? I said, because I'm Duke. And the kid jumped about shit. And he immediately goes, oh, wait, and runs to the back, opens the door, yells something, and 3 other geeks come out. And they're all, oh my God, no, and my daughter's like, wow, Dad, did they always do this? I don't know, sweetheart, this is the first time I've seen this kind of reaction. And so she says, can we go to some other stores too? So I actually took my girlfriend to a GameStop store where she lives up in San Clemente, and the same thing. Walk into the store, and they asked if they could help me. I said, just look and make sure you have Duke Nukem Forever stuff up. Why is that, sir? Because I'm Duke. And they just flip out. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I have to read this real quick.
Oh.
My Little Pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Magic with me. Did that do it justice?
I think it did.
My Little Pony. Okay, next question. Thank you, Al Gore. On the internet? Which one of the internets were you on?
One of the students will, for a fee, record things in the Duke's voice and send it to people, you know.
Oh, you read somewhere that I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Do you still do that, and how much?
I still do it. It's $100. Go to my website, click on the PayPal link. I will not say this is Duke Nukem, okay, because of copyright laws or what have you. But I will, in that voice, go, Steve's not here. Leave your message after the tone or go fuck yourself. What's your question?
Hold on, I need to get this back on. But my question was going to be, what is your favorite quote from Duke Nukem 3D and Forever? And do you have a son at all?
I do.
Have you ever, have his friends come over and send the voice? Or, shop them with it? Okay,
compound question. Here we go with compound answer. My favorite line from Duke Nukem 3D was, I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck. My favorite line from Duke Nukem Forever is, I had eggs for breakfast. Your mom had sausage. That's just so raunchy, I love it. But you know, in Duke Nukem Forever, they replaced the line, I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck with, and I'm sure you've done it before he kicks the field goal, I'll rip out your eyeball and piss it on your brain. And it's at one point in the game, have you gotten there? He does rip the eyeball out and piss on the brain. Duke is a pisser. And then, yes, I have an 18-year-old son who just graduated from high school last month. And he will do this. He'll go, yeah, hold on a second. Hey, Dad, It's Ryan. Duke it.
Hello, me, Ryan. This is Duke Nukem. Eat shit and die.
The head of Family Guy, would you ever do like?
Peter Griffin?
No, the voice actor.
Seth MacFarlane. He's awesome.
He went to a college and spoke. Would you ever do that for yourself?
I would love to do that. I would love to. I want to attend every con that I can go to. So y'all, other cons you go to, contact them and say, oh, Jon St John's a great guest. Have him come. And here comes Rim. Y'all know Rim, right? You know, Rim is here this weekend. And Rim, I want to thank you because this ConnectiCon is freaking awesome. I love this con. You guys are great.
So you come back next year.
Specifically about it.
Well, first of all, the staff, the wranglers, the handlers handle me so well. No, the staff has been really super, super, super cool. And secondly, and I'm sorry to put you all second, but the fans are really awesome. You guys are, and the cosplay here is amazing. I've seen some better costumes here than I've seen at Comic-Con in San Diego. Honest to God. So you guys, y'all are die-hard, you know, con fans, and thank God you're here. You know, you make this really a wonderful experience for the guests who come to these things. I can tell you that.
So it sounds like if we brought Jon St John back, you guys would approve.
I would definitely come back. I love it.
I told them the story of our somewhat failed late show and how we met you originally, and then the fact that none of us knew that Duke Nukem was coming. You.
Oh yeah, and I didn't even know why I was going. That was PAX.
Yeah.
Seattle.
I emailed him. I'm like, dude, you want to come to the Penny Arcade Expo? I'll buy you a plane ticket. I'm just some dude.
It was totally random, and I had no clue that Gearbox was going to announce the release of Duke Nukem Forever. I had no idea at all. It was just coincidence that you invited me as a guest, and then somebody, was it you, said, hey, in the opening ceremonies, go down to the microphone and ask if they've got any gum. So here's, what was it, the Bill Gates Hall in...
Oh yeah, the Benaroya Hall, the gigantic symphony.
A gigantic symphony hall with, I don't know how many people were in there. The opening ceremony was packed though. So that place holds what? 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 people maybe more?
Huge.
It was huge. They had giant screens up on the stage and microphones down in front for attendees to come up and ask questions. And I was like one of the last people in line. And I step up to the microphone and they put a camera on me and I'm on these big screens. And the founders of Penny Arcade Expo said, yes sir, what's your question? And I just said, a boy with a gum, got any? And the whole place went nuts! Thousands of people were, woo! And I think that tipped the hat right there. And everybody went, oh my God, why is he here and why did he say that? And I didn't know why you guys wanted me to ask that question. I thought for sure somebody at 2K or Gearbox contacted you and said, yeah.
No, we honestly, it was between you and the angry video game nerd. And I emailed you both at the same time. You didn't respond right away. You did. You were like, oh, Jon St John.
I would like to see it. Between the nerd and the I have both.
The dude hooks me up with all the booth things at the Gearbox thing, at the con.
They're hot.